from Mangus. Question you might not be able to answer, but you can try. How do you hold on to a lead in Madden 17?
The way you hold on to a lead in Madden 17, not just Madden 17, this is going to be every Madden for the history of Maddens ever. You need to play your game. Don't deviate from your game and try to run the ball. Don't try and waste the clock. There are certain circumstances that will require those things, like if it's late in the fourth quarter and you have like a 2-possession lead. But if you're in a situation where you're up 21 and it's early in the third quarter, my recommendation to you would be change nothing of how it got you there. Don't sit back. Don't start playing cover 4, playing soft. You see so many people do that because they're like, well, I'm not, I don't want to give up a big play.
They start to play the clock instead of playing the game.
You can't. You got to play your game of what got you to that 21-point lead and go from there.
Okay. My answer about holding on to a lead would just be calculate every second, chew clock, start playing. Like, it depends on the lead. It depends on the game. Like, there are games where it's 7-0, 7-7, 14-7, 14-14. You go up 21-14, and, like, that's not a game where I consider holding the lead. Like, a lead's like you go up 24-7. He gets the ball before the half. He gets the ball after the half. And all of a sudden, it's now 24-21, and you have the ball for your first drive in the second half. You haven't touched the ball in a little while, and you're like, it's only the third quarter. I can't just run the clock out. That's where you got to play your game. That's where Gibbs' advice definitely kicks in. But, like, if you're up, people are saying chew clock.
That's a good tip. That's a good tip.
Yeah, I think you be smart. And, like, you don't ever let down a game, right? Like, you got to be so cutthroat that you're willing to milk every second off the clock and not be mad. If you want to win, you want to win.
Right.
Like, you can't feel bad like that you're going to run the clock down. You're chewing the clock. It's going fast. You're not wasting the guy's time. Like, you're trying to get a victory. Right. But I'll pass it. Whatever. I'm up 14. Like, I'll pass it against this guy. I'm going to go for 2, a score. Like, be a savage. Like, be tough.
I think that the idea of usually, like, don't get it confused or twisted in the back. Like, don't use chew clock. You should use chew clock. Like, if you're trying to, like, if you have a 20-point lead, definitely use chew clock. But still run your game. Don't turtle and go, chew clock and then just, like, dive.
Screen pass,
like, like, no. Like, that's not the idea. You can chew clock, but run your offense. Don't deviate from that. Like, you're up 21, you're up 14. Run your defense. Don't sit in a shell of cover 4 and just say, okay, or I'm going to let you run on me. Like,
right.
Still do all those things to waste the clock, but still play your game.
Right.
That would be the advice.
All right. So, yeah, play your game. You got the lead for a reason. Get the win.